And with that, I'm being told we are ready to throw over to Ekdysis, who's going to be running NightCry.
Oh god. There's
time? It's time.
It is time. There's so much that I'm like, I'm not used to being on it.
Então, velho, do Fatal Frame, pelo que estão dizendo, né? Que no geral, eu não conheço muito os jogos desse bloco agora. Né, eu tô de host aqui só pra poder cobrir o horário, já que a gente não teve muita gente pra comentar esse bloco aqui. Galera aí tem medo dos jogos, então... Mas lá onde eles estão, acho que deve ser...
This game is terrible. I just want to mention that right now. And this is the unique privilege to be a part of a new kind of block between horror and awful.
Ah, sim.
So anyway, with that,
Espírito ao invés de zumbi, faz sentido.
So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's do it. So, NightCry is a game that came out in 2000.
Valeu aí pelas informações aí, louco.
It's Kickstarter backed and is a spiritual successor to the classic game Clock Tower.
E pelo que o Runner falou, o jogo ele é um projeto de Kickstarter, né? Ele foi uma continuação de um jogo chamado Clock Tower. Esse jogo ele é bem similar ao Resident Evil, seu personagem, só que o seu personagem sempre vai se mover na direção do mouse, como a gente tá vendo ali. O personagem principal aí é a Mônica. Você pode jogar com 3 personagens. E a gente vê que a Mônica, ela se move de uma maneira bem diferenciada. Esse começo aí basicamente é um tutorial.
As well, I have to learn how to use things, so I had to talk to both of them before I can even pick up these matches. She'll acknowledge they're there, but you can't use them. We're gonna like this man's glass eye. It's just something you have to do for this man before he can even go to the second floor.
E acender o isqueiro ali pra aquele homem é basicamente é obrigatório, né, pra progredir com a história. É, exatamente, ela tá apertada pra ir no banheiro, então...
If I try clicking like directly in front of her in certain angles, she'll walk backwards, which isn't good. But that's a good gist of explaining the basis of NightCry. And while I can do that, there's one more thing I kind of want to do that kind of fully integrates us to the intro of this game, because I believe that a game with such personality as this, and in a block like this, the game introducing itself will probably be the best bet. This old woman also doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. She's just there.
Temos aí o elevador.
Later that we'll deal with, but for right now. Story-wise, we are playing as
Bom, a maioria das cutscenes do jogo podem ser skipadas.
Because all of our friends were encouraging us to go after him. And with that included, Harry's going to show you how to ladies, and we're going to see, I guess, Budget Dante in action. And this is going to be the introduction to NightCry. I can say a lot here, but I'm going to let the game do the talking for me because I think it'll be best. Hopefully the cutscene doesn't skip, sometimes it does it randomly.
É, o Runner vai acabar mostrando uma cutscene aí. O cara aí tá falando que vai comprar um drink pra ela aí. O cara foi... Uma coisa tá puxando a mão dele ali. Caramba! Nossa, o efeito de luz ali, velho.
It's okay, that was just the reboot, Dante.
Yeah, just don't make our 5 will still be on. Well, say bye to Harry, everyone, and say hello to our main villain, the Scissor Walker.
Bye, reboot Dante. Bye, Scissor Walker.
E aparentemente esse aí é o vilão principal do jogo. E essa é a única parte do jogo, basicamente, onde você pode correr. E tem um fator aleatório nessa sessão, que tem algumas vezes que ela pode acabar tropeçando nessa cena. Agora aí, fica a dica aí pra quem quer lidar com monstros assassinos aí. Puxa o extintor, joga na cara dele, tá salvo. Agora ele pegou um smartphone. Esse jogo é uma continuação do Clock Tower, basicamente.
In the year 2019, last year, I think around middle of the year, it came out with a PS Vita port. Yep, PS Vita. You know that one station that does this still make games?
Sure.
2019, 3 years after this game came out, and as far as I know, there's still the mobile port in development. That being said, oh, I clicked on the wrong thing there.
Ele clicou no lugar errado ali, sem querer. O smartphone é basicamente uma grande mecânica do jogo. Vai ser utilizado bastante durante o game em si.
On Facebook in a moment here, because that's actually mandatory. I guess it's not Facebook explicitly, but it's called SNS, which is, I guess, some kind of social media thing.
A gente tem aí o Snap Post, esse basicamente é uma rede social do jogo. Você vai fazer posts aí. Ele aproveitou ali a oportunidade de estar caminhando, mandou uma mensagem. Hendrix, é uma pergunta que a rapaziada aí se faz.
It is really one of the most important things of the game. Now, for you speedrunning fans, have you guys ever heard of something called Panenkoic?
Oh, yeah.
So he has something called Watch for Rolling Rocks, and in that there's ideas of paralleling.
Exatamente, postar no Face ali.
Just keep that thought in mind for right now, because we're going to see one of the weirdest cutscenes in the game, and this is the only way I can actually explain why it works. This is also unskippable.
Essa é uma cutscene esquipável.
Out and decides to immediately go to the panic event here. In this game, there's panic events, which is you have to mash a button a certain amount of times. But enjoy it for now, because I can't skip this.
Are you all right? You look very pale. Oh no.
Are you alive?
What?
And now the card's gonna build up speed for I don't know how long, but this is what happens. That man is now dead. If I fail that, Monica also dies.
E se ele errar aquele Quick Time Event ali, ele basicamente morre. Mas esse Quick Time Event é um pouco estranho, né? Porque parece que é você que tá empurrando o carrinho. É como se a gente tivesse matado ele de propósito aí.
Now, anything I kind of want to show off is in these hallways. There's a lot you play on the phone, and this is a neat thing.
Como sempre aí, a regra número 1 em jogos desse gênero aí, segue o rastro de sangue que você tá indo pro jogo, você tá indo pro lado certo.
On the in-game Facebook. First things first, though, we have to talk to this fuse to find out the fuse is broken. We just have to leave a melee.
Quebrou o fusível ali.
The guy whose phone we stole, that was some guy named John Thompson. I'm gonna buffer my phone to just answer a phone call because Monica's clearly clairvoyant.
Aproveitou ali, atendeu a ligação enquanto estava caminhando.
My husband, who's on vacation, has the exact fuse you need for that elevator. It should be in his bag. Do you know what happened to him? We just tell him no because he's, dead. But we're gonna be going in here really quick to go to a suitcase, and the answer is supposed to be gotten from the phone. It is 0314.
E essa sequência aí, ela é fixa, né? Normalmente, se jogando casual, você iria pegar essa sequência pelo telefone. Mas como o runner aí decorou o rolê, né? Quando você corre um jogo desses, o conhecimento principal que você tem que ter é decorar senhas. Shoutouts aí pra rapaziada que corre Resident Evil.
The first one with the mashing made sense. You noticed I've kept my light on the entire time. There's a flashlight here that I've been pushing. I can turn it on and off. But we need that on, because if you don't have it on, you die.
E vocês viram que ele tá com a lanterna ligada o tempo todo, né? Se você ficar com a lanterna desligada, você morre, então... Importante. Ele pegou o fusível lá na mala. E basicamente o NPC que tinha aquele fusível na mala, ele tá morto. A gente não chegou a ver, mas ele tá morto. Podem confiar aí.
Mash all the buttons. You can only do that if the light is on, though. Anyway, now we're up here and before
Esse jogo, ele é de PC, saiu em 2016. Ele vai bufferizar o...
Here is some guy named Koichi Yamazaki with his dog.
Ele vai bufferizar aí o...
And then here is Aika Tanimoto with her cat.
o fone.
Both of them paid $400
E o que acontece? O que é isso ali? Por que a foto dessas pessoas aleatórias tá ali? Isso foram pessoas que na época do Kickstarter do jogo, eles pagaram $100 pra foto deles aparecer aí na rede social do jogo.
We also have $5 from Kakuso.
Eu acho que tem pra PS Vita, uma boa pergunta.
Not only to work, but also to watch you run live at GDQ. Glad to see your dream of having a man chasing with a giant scissor on stage, but you're not done yet. Keep on chasing those dreams from your weird mod, Sora.
Thank you very much.
É, com certeza.
Right now we need to do this. Remember that phone call I had earlier with Jessica? Well, we actually found Jessica. She's chilling in this locker.
Agora a gente vai achar alguém aí escondido dentro do armário e... É, ok. Ou não, né? Não tá bem. Nossa, ele tomou o Quick Time Event aí. Existe um trick chamado Scissor Walk, que se ele conseguir fugir desse assassino antes do Quick Time Event, ele vai conseguir sair correndo, a personagem vai manter a velocidade de pânico dela.
In this game, there are 3 chapters, and I had to do very certain things in Chapter 1 and 2 in order to get to Chapter 3.
E esse jogo ele tem 3 capítulos, né? Ele tem que fazer coisas bem específicas no capítulo 1 e 2 para poder desbloquear o 3. E ele fez um post lá na rede social, lá no começo da run, né? Que se ele não tivesse feito, ele teria morrido ali naquela sessão ali.
I want to mention this again, my lights on. This is another one of those weird doors. There's no way to learn this outside of you die. So if you enter this room without the light on, it's an instant death.
E se ele entrar nessa sala aí com a luz desligada, é morte instantânea. E isso é algo que o jogo não te fala. Isso aí, você vai entrar aí nessa sala com a luz desligada e vai morrer. Depois você vai entrar na sala de novo, depois da morte.
Is that Chris Redfield?
No, that is Eric.
That's Reboot's dad.
Now we're back on the boat.
Reboot Dante.
Exatamente, se você fazer um post na hora certa, no lugar certo, você não vai ser assassinado. Agora, esse NPC aí anda de uma maneira bem descolada aí.
We're gonna be on the boat for a bit, but Leonard's chapter is entirely different and changes like the genre of the game essentially. First things first, he's observant, so he notices that there's a raft on this boat. These guys never notice that, and they'll tell you, hey, I didn't know there's a raft here. You know, the one like, what, 20 feet away from them?
Don't they work there? Shouldn't they know this?
They should. Leonard actually also mentions how this guy checked on him in the shower.
Caramba, Luiz, tu foi longe com essa, véi.
About 6 times, and then with that, Leonard points out, hey, there's a raft over there. You two are rowing it because we're going to an island because there's a bonfire happening, and Leonard wants to party. So these two are going to guard the boat, and Leonard, as the absolute fittest man of this group, is going to just run and explore the island to find out what it exactly is.
Agora, ele chegou aí na ilha, notou algo estranho, vai buscar aí o que tá rolando. O dinheiro doado para Games on Quick vai diretamente para a Prevent Cancer Foundation, sem nenhum intermediário.
So you guys just watched Metal Gear Solid 3, I think that was the one here?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, NightCry has a Metal Gear Solid section, because now...
Se tivesse algo machucando o quadril.
Does it have a giant hitbox for your role?
Not quite. So you're going to be doing this manly strut, and if the light sees you, it's an instant death.
É, mais uma das sessões aí de insta-morte. Se a luz ali do aquele homem pegar ele, vai morrer. Aí a gente se pergunta o que não mata a gente nesse jogo, né?
That mask will allow us to bypass some people, but we also need some supplies. One, Leonard gets gloves, because gloves will allow us to protect ourselves for later. They have non-slip clothing.
Vai pegar essa luva aí, porque essas luvas vão proteger ele mais tarde.
He gets a baseball.
I wouldn't be able to tell that he was an athlete.
Well, don't worry, because they'll also our radio DJ, because we're going to channel 16. Oh, nice. Fun fact about this: if you get it wrong 3 times or pick the wrong channel, it's an instant death.
Aí, nessa sessão aí, se ele errar a sequência do rádio aí 3 vezes seguidas, o fantasma vai matar ele.
At the end of the game, it's a helicopter rescue, and that will rescue the 2 survivors, which is the category name. Really quick, if you have time for another couple rounds of donations, feel free to go for that.
Of course. We've got...
Né, nesse jogo aí, se você respira errado, você morre.
Hello, Ecdysis. Thanks for bringing the fascinating experience that is NightCry to AGDQ. Watch out for those vending machines, bro.
Shouts to Techie.
Thank you. Techie's actually on backup for this game and was the original runner of this, so I'm very happy that he was able to help me find this game.
Exatamente, se ele não andasse esquisito desse jeito, ele morria. Isso explica porque os nossos personagens se andam esquisitos aí.
Does that bucket look awfully familiar? Donation goes towards runner's choice.
All right. So you notice I already picked up some glue, and now is time for the I guess more stealth.
Vai ser um sequencial de jogos de terror aí. Vai ter daqui a pouco vai ter o Fatal Frame. Depois o R4.
Just watch.
Did he have to throw it?
Yes.
Sequência. Nossa, velho, foi mal eu li bem rápido aqui, mas enfim.
You can see Leonard is truly a man of stealth because he hasn't been noticed.
That is definitely a Metal Gear Solid guard.
Absolutely. Sure. I don't know if this is the same guard from earlier, but I'm imagining he's different, and that's to me an important.
Temos aí esse guarda.
By the way, Leonard sneaks by, but the important part is we actually have to go right back to that gong, and now he's gone.
E cadê o guarda? Sumiu.
Good investigating. My idea is that Leonard is some kind of supernatural being, and by throwing that baseball, he sent that man to the realm of Cracker Jacks in baseball.
Manly Strut, he's an athlete, he's a DJ.
A man of many talents.
Yes.
He also has the power to, I guess, remove ghosts from the world. We have to go to this room, because in this room is going to be the broken mask, and the broken mask is going to allow us to...
Agora vai ter a Broken Mass aí nesse mundo, nessa sala. Mais um Quick Time Event aí logo em seguida. E, obviamente, como é que ele vai lidar com o fantasma é com uma garrafa de vinho ali. Vai quebrar o vidro ali, se livrou do fantasma.
Normally, if you see someone throw a bottle of wine at a mirror, it's not a good thing.
Nope.
In this case, though, it actually helps us.
Pode usar bug com certeza, velho. Essa categoria aí, To Survivals, permite todo tipo de glitch e tal.
Which is a pretty generous kind of area of leeway. There we go. Mask is on, and now we can avoid these guys. There's actually a weird glitch you can do to avoid this guy, but this guy will always kill you. And they're all the same guard, so that's why I'm assuming the other guy is just dead at this point.
Agora ele tá com a máscara, basicamente, com a máscara ele consegue meio que evitar esses inimigos. Aí ele vai abrir o Facebook aí, só pelo swag, mostrar os posts. Alguém pagou $400 pra mostrar a foto de um sushi no Kickstarter.
Another Kickstarter incentive I'll show in Chapter 3, because they kind of threw them all in Chapter 3 when they realized they're not getting another chapter. And I think at $350,000 they're going to add a 4th character. Anyway, now we have rope, and Leonard mentioned he's going to have to go Indiana Jones on someone with that rope. Up here we're going to have to do a few things. One, we have to read this book, because this is going to teach us...
Que isso, Lorenzo?
And normally you'd have to look at a glass eye on this table, but we're going to entirely ignore that because we don't need it. This is just a standard hand.
Normalmente você olharia aquele vidro ali em cima da mesa, mas não é necessário.
We're going to take the phone and we're going to call Will Anderson. This is the number I stole down there.
Agora ele vai ligar pro Will Anderson, que é um número que ele pegou lá embaixo.
The potential to have a phone call Leonard. He's immediately going to go for that, and I can now take the rope and go down. And I'm going to show you all how to scale a wall.
E agora que o Will tá distraído, a gente vai descer pela janela.
But this is going to take a bit. I was like kind of showing this off because this also gives you a hint for another puzzle, which happens immediately afterward.
He really is athletic.
He is. Just look at this absolute paragon of a man.
Mano, velhão aí, atleta. Maluco descendo o rolê aí. Sem passar mal.
Down goes Leonard.
Caramba. não tão atleta assim.
Great job, Leonard.
Future American gladiator.
So that combat him losing weight is the only hint you have that you need the gloves. If you didn't get the gloves earlier, you're not able to get them now.
Detalhe que se ele não tivesse pegado as luvas agora, ele simplesmente ia morrer nesse capítulo, ele não ia poder fazer nada. Aí, ó, mais fotos aí de backers do Kickstarter.
Now that we have the gloves, we can put them on the well. Normally, if you go down there, the scissor walker is waiting at the bottom of the well, and you will slip, probably in addition to the girl from the ring.
Então é bem interessante aí, né? Teve vários incentivos no Kickstarter para a galera doar ali. A galera que doava uma quantidade poderia imortalizar suas fotos aí, poderia botar uma foto dela. Agora, o objetivo aí é manter o mouse aí dentro desse Quick Time Event do coração aí. E, bom, vocês já devem imaginar o que vai acontecer se ele errar esse Quick Time Event aí, né?
That being said, they will try to distract you with these jump scares. There's obviously some very well-earned jump scares in this. Definitely not that.
Ai, meu Deus, velho. Isso foi unexpected ali. Doado só pra ter o Fishmole aí no jogo.
We're almost done with this section. The last room here is going to be a little occult room or a sacrifice room with this tomb.
A gente tem tipo essa sala do sacrifício aí.
One, you have to talk to the ground to see geometric patterns. Two, we're gonna have to talk to this crate 4 times to discover that there's a guy in here.
Aí, falando 4 vezes com esse caixão aí, a gente descobre que tem um cara numa situação não muito boa aí dentro. E se você não fazer esse processo ali, não falar 4 vezes com o caixão, você não pode sair da sala.
Now, Leonard, being the absolute hero that he is going to stop it. In addition to that, he is going on a rescue. And with that, we're almost done with Leonard's chapter after these doors. Here we go. And I was going to show you the type of upstanding gentleman Leonard really is.
Agora é os caras lá do começo que vieram com a gente no barco, estão procurando a gente. Agora aí, a gente simplesmente, o velho carregou o cara que tava ali no caixão.
And he's ready to take out the attackers.
Somehow we've made it back.
Somehow.
We have no idea how many of them are on the ship. We'll have to eliminate.
That's not good.
Agora o barco explodiu ali.
They found him. Although I love how Leonard was ready to eliminate people. Also, you guys ready to dance? Because we have the greatest song of the game coming up.
Agora aí, melhor música do jogo.
This is Rooney.
Então, no geral, o jogo ele é feito pra tu ficar explorando no casual. Então, quem for jogar isso casualmente nem ia sentir muito com esse negócio de olhar 4 vezes o caixão, né? Porque a pessoa ia ficar vasculhando tudo ali e achar. Isso é basicamente uma cutscene de introdução para introduzindo todos os personagens do jogo. Que, convenhamos, é um pouco estranho o jogo começar a te mostrar um pouco sobre cada personagem dele agora, né? Logo depois dessa cena.
And she is trying to hit on Jerome because she wants to support her 7 brothers, and that is the actual story behind Monica. I think one more on Monica. There we go. So I'm be safe. If I miss anyone, I'll have to come back to the party, which isn't good.
Oh boy, she runs weird too.
The whole reason we have to talk to Kelly is because we have to learn that Harry exists. Remember Budget Dante?
Yeah.
He's still alive right now. Also, Maxie, this is for you. Here's the Shenmue guy. Oh god.
Hi, Ryu.
Oh god. Oh god. I can't click on it.
Ele não esqueceu de falar com o NPC ali.
He paid $2,500 to be in this game.
Esse aí, personagem aí também pagou $2.000 pra... Ele foi um incentivo, né? Ele pagou $2.000 pra ter esse personagem ali.
And I guess the kind of woman that she is. Also, I like to note that Rooney walks like she's about to go to the bathroom instead of Monica, who's embraced it.
Don't you think, Rooney? Don't you think it would feel so nice to be sucked into the ocean?
We're gonna learn all about ocean candy.
I mean, not really.
Probably comfortable in the ocean.
A menina aí falando se não seria muito bom ser sugado pelo oceano.
That's weird.
Wait for it.
Sparkly and beautiful. It's like a billion stars are at the ocean floor.
There are evil sharks within. I don't know.
The sparkles are all yours. And you're gonna become a sparkle too.
Agora, obviamente, a garota aí tá sendo seduzida pelo oceano.
For me down there. You can't take all the candy though.
She can.
You should get some rest in the soft and comfy ocean.
So tempted by the offers of ocean candy, Rooney thinks that's a good idea. And is about to dive into the ocean until Jerome...
Aí o tiozinho aí salvou a menina.
Rooney is known
Jerome
as
aí
diva,
é o
at many points in the game,
verdadeiro herói.
tempted by ocean candy to jump into the ocean. That's all the personality that Rooney currently has outside of this walk that, I hope you enjoy her walk. As well, she is sad and lonely, and that's the entire thing they wrote about her. As well, I'm going to continue showing the Kickstarter backers, and if for some reason you're watching this and Kickstarter backed this game, please let me know. I actually really love this game and would love to talk to someone who Kickstarter backed this. Like,
agora ele vai mostrar mais um pouco da galera que ajudou a fazer o jogo.
To throw in a picture of something. Anyway, the music is gone, and now we're back to
E acabou a música.
like this weird ethereal thing.
Infelizmente.
The game's soundtrack is kind of odd to me because it was done by the same people who did Metal Gear Solid. Weirdly enough, the game had a lot of talent. Like, it was done by the original director of Clock Tower, the person who directed the Japanese Grudge helped direct, it had Castlevania game designers, and this.
I want to know who made the walk cycles.
We can see in the credits. Also, there's another Kickstarter backer. She loves
Mais uma backer de Kickstarter aí. Né, se você doasse na época da criação do jogo uma quantidade de dinheiro, os desenvolvedores eles personificariam o você ou qualquer outra coisa que você queira como NPC no jogo. Agora o Jerome aí quer pegar o doce do mar aí e vai buscar um pouco. Yeah. Sofá bem confortável.
But it's kind of strange. I can hear a shower.
Então, basicamente, você interage com o sofá ali várias vezes e você tem o trigger do chuveiro.
It's a comfortable looking sofa, and Rooney is very intrigued by it because she can relate.
Because I honestly thought you probably just had to look at the sofa 3 times.
The scissor walker's chasing us right now, and Rooney is the only character who'll do this weird sidestepping to enter doors.
E a gente viu ali o caso da tropeçada que o personagem pode dar aleatoriamente. Agora a gente tem aí o fantasma da tesoura aí perseguindo ela.
Imagine how she's running like this behind her. Oh, okay.
Alright, so there's actually a stamina system in this game, as you can see. When the screen's flashing red,
e esse jogo, ele basicamente tem um sistema de estamina, né? Quando o personagem tá correndo, você vai gastando essa estamina, e se a tela tiver com essa bordinha vermelha, tem uma chance maior de quando você tá correndo, seu personagem tropeçar.
Rooney has both the same color scheme. Oh my god,
you got that skip. Yeah, what in the world?
Aparentemente ele conseguiu um skip ali.
And personalities these chairs. So, why I'm panicking there? The game can randomly decide to give me cutscene skips.
E quando você tá em estado de pânico nessas cenas, você pode aleatoriamente skipar uma cutscene. Que foi o que ele fez aí. Ninguém sabe por que acontece esses skips de cutscene.
Meaning my hands were not touching the keyboard and it just happened. If that happened with the world record, it would literally be impossible to beat that.
O runner mesmo falou que tipo ele nem tava com a mão ali no teclado e a cutscene skipou sozinha.
Kelly here. She gave us her phone number and we also have a mission to find everybody. So we're going to have to look around the boat.
E agora nosso personagem tem a missão de buscar todo mundo.
To make Rooney even sadder, her phone address has 3 numbers. Leonard, her uncle, Maria, Leonard's girlfriend, and Kelly, who we just got. So while running back right now, it's time for more Kickstarter people.
Agora ele vai fazer um showcase aí da rapaziada do Kickstarter de novo. Ó, o Bubble Ball aí, foto dele. Dave Bruno com a espada gloriosa dele. A Bia aí mandou uma foto de um tigre branco aí.
Just because we're gonna have to go through a few doors. Also, in order to look all the way around the boat, we're gonna walk up these stairs, prep the phone, and Kelly calls us.
E ao invés de buscar ao redor do navio aí, ele vai simplesmente ligar, vai abrir o telefone ali, vai receber a ligação, vai atender, depois vai descer. Né, porque o que aconteceria aí, normalmente, casualmente, você teria que rodar o barco inteiro, né, para receber essa ligação, mas se você subir ali, seria subir ali e ela faz a ligação dizendo, eu achei todo mundo. Agora você tem um caminho facilitado aí. Mais gente aí de Kickstarter, rapaziada aí que ajudou a pagar o jogo.
There's a few more. Speaking of Kickstarter backers, now that we're in here, we're going to have a few things we have to talk to. One, we talked to Kelly because she just beat us here somehow.
Olha, velho, eu não desvalorizo o jogo. Sinceramente, esse jogo, ele parece ser muito interessante. Tipo, o gráfico pode não ser um dos melhores, mas não quer dizer que o jogo seja ruim só por causa do gráfico. É um jogo que parece que tem uma história muito boa, cara, casualmente. E bom, falando nisso, aí temos aí nossos NPCs.
This is Vigo, the weird guy with the glass eye in the beginning in the suit. We also don't have to talk to Maria. She's not important. Normally, talking to her, she just scolds you about moving out because she wants to move with Leonard and she doesn't like you. But now that we have the key, we can run down this hallway.
Agora que a gente tem a chave, vai dar pra abrir uma porta aí nessa hallway.
All right, I have $50 from Sir Avium. It says, for Ecdysis, who is a lovely, kind, caring, and amazing human. I'm so proud of you for getting this terrible game into AGDQ. Much love from your community.
Thank you.
We also have $10 from the Darkened Rose. It says, hi, Ek. Glad to see you running NightCry at GDQ. The people needed to see this one. I wish you luck on the run, and let's get that 800,000. We're about 500 away. So, I mean,
nice.
We could totally make that happen.
E tamo aí. Quase alcançando a meta de $800 mil.
Also, I don't know what these movie posters are, but they're just like they're all the same 3 movies. So I don't really pay too much attention to them.
2006: A Space Odyssey.
Yes. The prequel. So now we're kind of in the other parts of the sewers.
Agora ela vai pros esgotos agora.
Now I bet you're wondering what happened to all that ocean candy? Well, here's Rome. He's just chilling in the back here.
E temos aí o Jerome aí. Não achou o doce que ele tava procurando. E aí, o que o Jerome faz aí? Apesar de toda a situação, ele simplesmente nos dá o número de telefone dele.
Well, the whole reason behind killing Jessica in Chapter 1 is so I can do this. By running up here, I'm going to get a phone call. I'm going to prep the phone again.
Agora ele vai já deixar o fone aberto ali, pronto para receber a ligação.
Don't trust Eric. That hint that Jessica is dead is that you have a sign to trust Eric. None of these things matter in the speedrun because we're going to skip all of that.
E essas chamadas e tal, elas casualmente você ouviria tudo que é falado durante as chamadas para poder deduzir para onde você vai no jogo. No speedrun isso é irrelevante, né? Só gatilhos para a história. Isso é uma cutscene que não dá para skipar. E temos aí o nosso assassino da tesoura aí. E quando esses Quick Time Events ficam azuis, tá de boa, você tá seguro.
I think my game is not responding. That happens, by the way. I'm keeping count of those. That was one. So right now the boat just exploded, meaning Leonard just got kidnapped.
Totalmente mais 18.
Back on the original timeline. I want to mention, by the way, that the Scissor Walker is weird that she'll actually just wait for you to do everything you're normally doing before actually attacking.
Aí a gente tem uma seção que tem um pouquinho de fator aleatório. Temos aí o colar da Mônica ali.
And that is going to allow me to get sound and look in these crates. It's RNG, be anyone the form, not first try. I'll know when I have.
Basicamente, ele quer achar alguma coisa dentro dessas caixas aí. Só que, porém, isso é aleatório.
And now that we have that,
Ele conseguiu na segunda caixa ali, então tá tudo bem.
Like a standard human being would open a crate.
Someone tells me she doesn't know how to drive a forklift.
No, she doesn't. But she tries her best.
Oh, poor soul.
I mean,
Bless her heart.
I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing. I mean, whoa. That's open.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's how it goes.
I want to note that it fell over here, by the way.
How did it fall over? Like, what?
E agora temos aí a Mônica.
She's like, I'm done with you.
Also, here's Monica. She's still wearing her necklace.
E lembra do colar lá da Mônica que a gente achou? Tá aí no pescoço dela por algum motivo. Agora que ele falou com a Mônica, ele meio que fez uma das... Ele acabou já fazendo o primeiro gatilho, né, pra uma das missões principais do jogo. Que vocês viram que a categoria é Two Survivors, né, que significam 2 sobreviventes. Que basicamente seria o final. O final com 2 sobreviventes.
The remote of the crate is going to allow me to move the crate. We had to push it 4 times and then 2 to the right.
Agora ele vai empurrar 4 vezes para cima, depois 2 para a direita.
We had to do this 3 times. There we go. Another thing I want to note is that there is the angle I mentioned earlier to where it's pretty hard to click on the 3D point and click game because I'm picking the area I think she'll run, which is very small windows on these stairs. It gets really awkward. If I'm checking there, it should go up. If I'm checking like there...
E esses cliques que ele tá fazendo são tanto quanto precisos, porque se ele errar o lugar que ele clicar, o personagem ele vai voltar ao invés de descer.
They're the 2 guys during Leonard's chapter who rode the boat.
Oh.
Well, Colby's dead.
Bom, agora...
But Eric is going to help us out. He's just kind of chilling here. And
Rony tá aí.
Give you some pills, and he allows us to get into this vent. We need to call Kelly so he's aware people are alive. By doing that, I can now go into the vents. Normally, he would give you pills and you have to get back to Monica, but that would take too long, so I'm going to skip that.
E normalmente ele te daria umas pílulas ali pra você dar as pílulas ali pra Mônica ficar de boa, mas você pode skipar isso.
They decided to make the camera like this. But here's Rooney's
agora apreciem aí essa cena. A câmera aí com certeza foi posicionada de uma forma bem...
Rooney actually has some powers. So I'm going to take the cell phone, and normally you have to look down here to do a panic event where Maria dies. But we're going to let Maria live. If you go too far forward, you would die.
Câmera bem sugestiva aí, como a gente pode ver.
However, I'm going to use the power of technology, a cell phone, this cell phone, in fact, because Rooney is too dummy thick, and she can't use that here, so she stands up in the vent. By doing that, I've avoided death.
E o que ele fez aí é um glitch. Basicamente, ele ativou o telefone. E vocês viram que ela ficou num estado levantado ali, bugado. E ele esquipou basicamente um gatilho ali de morte. Normalmente, se ele passasse ali, ele ia morrer. And I'm now going to click on this door with the smartphone, and you can't use that here. If you do not have that, you would die by purgatory. Aí, de novo, ele fez esse glitch novamente. Ele utilizou o telefone em cima de um trigger de morte. Well, they took his skin, and he's on life support.
Oh, he's not so manly anymore, I guess.
We have to pull the plug. I'm sorry, Leonard.
But he's fine.
He was a DJ.
He'll be remembered for his DJ and baseball hits.
Oh, man.
He had a mean arm.
This is also the only part of the game I can't have backup strats for. So
remember when he went down that rope?
Oh, man.
Leonard.
not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
So you guys remember Kickstarter?
No.
Well, I have a couple more Kickstarter.
Bom, tem mais backers aí do Kickstarter que ele vai mostrar.
Don't worry, we won't remember them soon.
More cats and sushi, please.
So Rooney is going to look over this rail and, well, here's some Kickstarter backers.
Aí, ó.
Bye, Kickstarter backers. They're no longer
Essa galera que acabou caindo aí nesse capítulo foram gente que doou também pro jogo pra aparecer nessa cena ali. Apesar de que quase não deu pra ver os NPCs, então foi meio zoado. Ele tentou agora um cutscene skip de novo. Tem às vezes uma pequena chance de você às vezes tá entrando aí num trigger de cutscene e a cutscene simplesmente não rola. Mas ninguém sabe exatamente como isso funciona.
Speaking of electricity, Max, you want to finish that for me?
Speaking of electricity.
Wait for it. So Rooney's going to do the smartest thing. Normally, if you didn't kill Leonard here, you would get a bad cutscene where he turns into a snake, like a literal lizard snake, and swims in these waters. But instead, we get the Scissor Walker, who's been waiting for us. And we're going to deal with the Scissor Walker in the only way Rooney knows how.
Aí, vamos fugir de novo do Scissor.
I like how she waits for it.
É isso aí, melhor forma de lidar com o fantasma aí. Usa eletricidade.
Electric chair, those exist.
The Adventures of Rooney 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're back in the main floor. We're off of Monica's floor from earlier, and now we're back on Rooney's floor. And you'll notice there's blood everywhere now in these places. Like you'll see.
Exatamente, né? Ele falou ali como é que ela vai lidar com o Scissor Walker aí, correndo de uma forma estranha.
So now the goal is going to be getting into the VIP area because Rooney likes to party.
Agora ele vai entrar na sala VIP.
Well, it's a boat. It's a boat. Do you not party on a cruise?
You're right. You're right.
I guess Rooney's parties involve ocean candy, apparently.
That's the party I'm going to.
Speaking of which, so we have to go upstairs to get a VIP card key. But by going up these stairs, I'm going to get a Scissor Walker encounter.
Man, you went full circle.
Yep. You could technically skip this, but I haven't been able to find a way yet.
E de acordo com o Runner, dá pra esquipar esse encontro do Scissor Walk, mas é meio preciso de fazer.
So instead I'll be using this one.
I was really hoping you were going to kill him with the vending machine.
That's also the RNG tripping. That's also the RNG tripping.
Isso aí lembra do começo da run, quando eu tinha falado, né, o Runner mesmo tinha falado que tem uma chance aleatória do seu personagem simplesmente tropeçar enquanto você tá correndo.
Rooney is blood related to Leonard, so she does have some of Leonard's power, and she's going to channel the spirit of Leonard here in a couple of ways. What do you think's going to happen, Couch?
Some Home Alone stuff. I don't know.
Well, it's a sneak attack.
Oh my.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Agora aí, quem tá perseguindo quem agora? A Rooney aí finalmente lidou com o fantasma dela aí. Sumiu o Scissor Walker da sala.
Deleted.
He's baby.
Wait, what?
He's baby.
He's baby.
Agora tem aí o Scissor Walker virou um bebê.
So this is a backup strat I'm doing because there's some RNG later in the game I don't want to have to just not do. There's a 1 in 3 chance.
E essa cena, ele poderia esquipar ela, né? Ele não precisa ver essa cena, porém isso é uma stretch safe que ele vai fazer. E agora ele tem a bola de bilhar aí. E mais tarde no jogo vai ter um puzzle que vai envolver essas bolas ali. Então, acredito que esse puzzle aí, se você errar, você morre. Então o Runner aí tá pegou a solução ali pra facilitar.
9-ball here, there's actually a puzzle with a 9-ball sheet. And it's RNG for whatever reason. I know the RNG right now is likely going to be 167. I'm going to get 2 of the billiard
Clock Tower e o Scooby-Doo, pois é, véi.
Technically, there's a third answer.
Tamo...
Once and don't remember it and couldn't find
Tá
it.
escalando muito rápido esse jogo já. Né, o monstro não nos segue mais, a gente que tá seguindo o monstro.
Right now, by the way, remember that guy Saul who I talked to in that one billiards room really early?
Sure.
Well, he played a rousing game at darts.
Ô, véi, se eu te contar que esse jogo aqui é a continuação do Clock Tower e é o mesmo desenvolvedor, será que tu vai acreditar em mim? É a mesma galera aí que tá envolvido com esse jogo. E, opa, acabou de esquivar ali. É a mesma pegada, véi.
During NightCry.
Yep, during NightCry.
Feel free to read the donation that got it.
Let me see if I've got it.
Senso, exatamente, velho. Senso do Homem-Aranha aí.
Lights on and it really massively drains stamina, so I don't run here. Shoulder trip when I get to this bed. There we go. The Scissor Walker is now gone and she'll no longer be coming back. She is gone for the rest.
Agora que ela se escondeu debaixo da cama ali, o Scissor ele foi embora, então ele pode simplesmente voltar.
Like everyone's partying, so the Scissor Walker with the deaths is also just wanting to play a nice game of darts.
I was to say he did throw a dart, didn't he?
He also threw darts at Saul, which is why he had several darts in his head. Daryl, if you can find it at some point, let me know. If not, that's also.
I think we've got it. It's $100 here from J Random Hacker.
Aí o Rony aí foi pra vala.
Choice, but it never actually wins. Donation to name Pokemon XY main character runner's choice.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
And that's 800,000. We got the VIP key card, and we're gonna be going up an elevator.
Agora que ele tá com o cartão de VIP aí, ele vai poder ir pra sala VIP.
All right, I've got a bunch here. We've got $10 from Pandemonium, who says, "Good luck, Ecdysis." We've also got $20 from Cello Vorita, who says, "I've been looking forward to this NightCry run all week. Shout out from the front row."
Hey. Where you at? Hey.
I also have $50 from Zeke, who says, "Leonard is so powerful, they had to distract him in order to defeat him, as a direct assault would have ended in misery." I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you doing this run on AGDQ, Ecdysis. I'm rooting for you, boss.
Thank you very much, everyone. We have time for one more really quick, but first I just want to mention.
The Last of Us vai ser só DLC mesmo.
Is 167. The VIP key card will be going up, reading a couple of books, but feel free to go for 2 more. Oh, my that's right.
I've got $20 from J. Kyle Pittman, who says $800,000 hype. Hype. And we've got $200 from Evil Bilbo, who says, "By God, Rooney's lost her mind to stop the dang match."
All right, so now we're on this laptop monitor and like journal. It's a really weird order. You have to like, oh, hey, there's a dictionary on here. Oh, hey, there's a diary here. Oh, who's on this? Some guy named Vigo.
Aí ele vai estar investigando ali.
He was the guy with the glass eyes, and there's also just blood in here that does nothing, but it's just.
Tem sei lá, aquilo ali é sangue, mas não sei na real se realmente
I can't actually use that here, so I'm gonna skip Vigo entirely. He's just gonna watch me type this in. Normally he would kill you and you'd get a bad ending. However, I can now do this and we.
E normalmente esse NPC aí ia te matar e você ia conseguir o bad ending, só que você pode simplesmente ali digitar o código e acabou.
I should have like one extra thing and I wasn't too sure. There's a few things you have to do in this room. One, we have to look in here to find a special picture of Jerome. Next, also, I think it's APMFTE. I hope I get this first try. If I don't, that's me embarrassing. This is also like the most awkward APMFTE.
Aí tem mais um puzzle que você tem que organizar os livros ali usando a primeira caractere da letra.
Anyway, this should open up to a secret bookshelf. You're wondering how I know the answer? When you added Jerome on Facebook and became bestest friends.
E eu não sei se ele errar mais de 2 vezes esse puzzle ele morre.
And here's a save with money and an eye, and Rooney is going to grab the eye, because...
Aí pegou um olho, porque,
Obvious choice.
né,
The
óbvio,
obvious
olhos.
choice. I mean, I would just take both.
E o que eu não entendo é com essa cutscene, por que ela pegou só um olho? Tipo, podia ter pegado os dois, né?
Think how much candy she could
Nunca
have
se sabe.
Exactly. I guess she wants the eye to see, like, better detect the candy. Anyway,
Quem é que precisa de grana quando você tá num ambiente desses? Totalmente desnecessário pegar grana. Agora temos aí o Mannequin Challenge da rapaziada aí. Ele vai tentar fazer um skip. Não conseguiu.
That's the only option. I know him too. That's Barry Burden from RE1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that's awesome.
Also, unskippable. I'll let it play out right now. Just because
E agora?
it's funny. Like, if you want to read one donation, go for it.
All right, we've got $20 from DJ Rebirth, who says, donating for a great cause and to wish my wonderful friend Ecdysis good luck on his NightCry speedrun.
Thank you, DJ Rebirth. So I wonder who this masked figure might be. It's supposed to be a big twist, but I want to just... I wonder who it could be.
Can't tell by the hair at all.
It's hard to say.
Aí o negócio tá ficando estranho.
Now, Rooney can't read, so she doesn't know.
Agora aí temos aí a nossa querida Mônica aí salvando a gente. Vale a pena lembrar que a Mônica, ela se curou do nada porque ela tava passando mal. E a gente teria que... O runner teria que normalmente entregar umas pílulas pra ela, mas aparentemente ela não precisava de verdade.
The run doesn't end yet because there's one more action I'll have to do. We'll have time when we hit that, and it will be coming up.
That'll work. Keep doing that.
I'm actually
keep it up.
beating my marathon
go.
estimate, which is really weird. Like, I in the practice room, I got like a 50-50, so this is like...
Exatamente.
Keep going. You almost got it.
She'll eventually get it. I know there's two options here. You can have the Scissor Walker just kill you and then Eric survives, but this is two survivors, so... And this is going to be time. And I'm going to play this out because there's one thing I want to show off still, or a few things. But...
Agora ele usou o olho aí, deu time.
It's just going to be my reaction to a few things. And we also have to see what happens to Rooney. Because whatever it takes, chat.
You're right. Sorry, Monica.
Keep beating the door. What are you doing?
No matter what it takes.
Gore warning, by the way.
Agora vai vir um gore forte aí pra rapaziada.
This is why we had to get the eye.
É basicamente essa a razão da gente ter pego o olho.
She just chucks it, by the way, for some reason.
She pulled out her own eye?
Yep. She has a cool brand new eye. It's an upgrade.
E ela arrancou o próprio olho, agora vai botar outro olho dentro.
I note, this is quite literally the finale music. Like, the same thing that's been going on in the background is the finale music.
You mean the one song?
Made by the Metal Gear Solid OST people.
Scissor Walker's like, man, why'd you do that?
Revenge is yours. Destroy the man who turned you into a monster.
Well, actually, guys, if you didn't know, they actually got a voice recording of me. This is going to be me if I get rejected for AGDQ.
Agora aí o Scissor aí ouviu o que ela falou ali. E vai matar o verdadeiro vilão aí da história.
Also, he can just like run away at any point, by the way.
E por que ele simplesmente não correu, né? Mas enfim.
Oh my, at least try.
Also, not just that, but the after part as well. We're almost done. The delayed, like... and that. I'll burst into green fire.
Oh my goodness.
The boat burst into green fire.
O fogo verde aí.
That also, I'm pretty sure there's like a couple of Kickstarters there if you want more.
Isso aí são outras pessoas também
But that
que
was
doaram pelo
NightCry. I
Kickstarter.
hope you all enjoyed it. We'll get the action shot with the 2 survivors just to make sure we got it. But while this is happening right now, I do want to say thank you all for the opportunity to be here. I run a lot of horror games. I got about 62 of them under my belt. A lot of them are terrible. And I just want to say thank you very much. Check me out on Twitch sometime. And
I have a question, Egg.
of course.
Exatamente, é só botar o olho ali.
No, but you can get the soundtrack on Steam for
É plug and play.
still.
Colocou o segundo olho ali. Vai funcionar.
Oh.
All right.
And here's her beautiful hair and just a couple gals.
E basicamente esse aí foi o final de Two Survivors.
Yeah, thank you all so much, and I hope you enjoyed NightCry and the Alpha Block. We'll be going into the normal horror block now.
E agora a seguir a gente vai ter o Fatal Frame.